I'm at River's Edge Park, and right next to the Brunswick Middle School there is this set of trails here. It's a little hidden and I'm kind of confused about the parking lot, but this is where I parked, right next to the school, and here's the River's Edge trails. It doesn't look too wet, but it did rain yesterday. So here we go, no motorized Smoketown Pass to this way. So we'll go this way. It's a little wet, but not too bad. I think if you're good, you can go down these hairpins a lot better than me. I do see mountain bike tires on here. Pretty nice flow. I like that it's not too rocky. Here's a big rock you can do something. I don't know what. This is Brunswick. Brunswick is a really small town in the outskirts of Maryland and West Virginia. West Virginia is right down the street, right across the river. Actually, right across the river is Virginia. Trails merge. There's a lot of signs here. So very well marked. That's a one-way to the left. So this is like one ways. That's interesting. Okay, I don't know how to get there. Whoa, I'm not sure where to go. Just kind of riding around. Here's a jump right here. Oh, this is really cool. This is a nice feature, guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is a really nice feature. And they use wood or logs and they just cut it and they just stacked it on these other logs. Actually, it's a really beautiful way of making the trails. Just cutting the log on top. That's a nice feature. It's incredibly cold. So right here there's a trail that goes to the right, River's Edge trails. So there's a map system here. Looks like on this section there's not a lot of use because there's leaves all over. From the parking lot to here was all downhill. Now it's starting to go uphill. Whew. Steeper than it looks. Oh man, I think I can see the Potomac. So I think we're just looping back down now. Unfortunately, we're getting some really crazy cold weather here in the D.C. area. Look at these corners. I have to learn to take them faster. That's my goal. Learn to trail ride faster through corners. Shit. A lot of tree limbs and roots are covered in these leaves. There we go. Okay, we are back at that. Oh man, this is a little difficult. This is a little bit of a super steep left hand. I think the thing is, you're just not ready for the steepness. That was more difficult than I anticipated. Whew. about 30 minutes from DC. So there's another trail that way. And in front of us is a building. I assume it's the middle school. A wheelbarrow. And we're back into school. Good thing that the school is out. Inside the trail is actually pretty dry, but where the grass is, the open area seemed to gathered a lot more rain. Brunswick Middle School. You know what? I think the middle school, they might have field trips here where they help clean up the trails. Okay. So, this is called the Beehive one-way free ride. And to the right is just, I guess, the regular trail. Let's try riding the Beehive. Not good enough for this part. I take it easy. For me, mountain biking, maybe it's a little different than what you consider mountain biking. I'm more into the exercise of riding, and I like the idea of having trails you can ride that don't have cars. It almost feels like hiking, but better fitness. All right, look at this. We have a clearing here in a little section. I guess all these trails meet here. Very nice work stand here. A little shelter. Oh, this is for tools. So you see the planks and stuff, they build various obstacles. So this is kind of like a cool little area. I am near the car, which is near the school. This is called Carlo's Inferno. And it's supposed to be advanced, but you know, a lot of the advanced stuff, you could do it slowly, as I do. Oh, I can see why that seems fun. Oh my god, yeah, it does seem, all of this you can jump, but I'm not skilled enough for that. But man, that is pretty fun. Seems fun for an advanced rider. Actually, so if this is advanced, not exactly sure. Oh, I can see this is pretty steep here. They have ways around it. Oh yeah, this goes down to the path. You can see, oh wow, they have like a little section. Oh yeah, this does seem to be advanced, yeah. And now we are at the same place we were at. This is like a very well organized trail. Very easy to read. Oh yeah, Carlo's Inferno is to the left. I was thinking about going to the gym today, and then I'm like, why don't I just go and ride a new trail? I didn't have a lot of time in the daytime, so I didn't want to do a long trail. So I've always read up about this trail. Riders really love this. It's always in the top 10 of the area, River's Edge. And decided to check it out. I'm glad I did, because it's a great trail. It's short, but that means it gives you a nice workout. But also, it's got some really nice steep type of punchy hills you can get a workout in. I like to look at houses where there's upcoming areas that are good to buy and then fix and sell. And Brunswick currently is the town to do that. You can get houses for $200,000, flip them for 350, 80. 380 or so. And there's not a lot of places around you can still do that. And Brunswick is a really beautiful town. If you like motorcycling, this is a great place to stop and to start, because you have mountains to the north and west, and south you have the rolling plains of Virginia. You have a train track. You have, like, I think it's the passenger track that goes to D.C. And then you have the C&O Canal. C&O Canal, you can actually ride your bicycle straight into Georgetown and then make a U-turn, go all the way up to Cumberland. So, really awesome town. You could actually hear the train tracks from here, or the train. I see the train tracks right now down the road. The reason I really like this place is that it's fast and flowy, and yet it's not boring. You know, it's got plenty of obstacles, and it's also really beautiful. And it's always nice to do a new trail. I know a lot of us do trails that are, I think I'm gonna go this way. A lot of us do trails that are just convenient, and that's really good, but once in a while it's good to do this as well. Alright guys, I finished River's Edge for the first time. It's considered one of the best of the Maryland mountain biking trails, and I can see why. It's small, but at the same time it gives you everything you want in a workout. So for me, sometimes you just want to do a workout. It works great for this community. You know, Brunswick is a really beautiful town here in the outskirts of Maryland, and it's near Virginia, near West Virginia, so it's very easy to access, and it's completely a fun trail. I can see why people think it's one of the best trails in Maryland, and I can see why. But that's it. Thanks for coming along on the ride today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next ride.